Hi, my name is Jaivant Patel and I'm here at the beautiful Grand Theatre in Wolverhampton. You're here to learn a Bollywood dance which has been inspired by classical Indian dance moves. Bollywood dance and Indian classical dance, what do they mean? So, Bollywood songs are songs featured in Bollywood movies from the Indian film industry. And Indian classical dance is the classical dance of India. Specifically, Kathak is what I'm going to be doing in this workshop. Kathak is a North Indian dance form which literally means telling a story or the storyteller. So let's start. So the song we're going to be doing is called Koi Ladki Hai. Okay, so this is a seated sequence which has some elements of standing up. You're more than welcome to stand up if you want to, as I am going to be doing halfway through the song or in sections of the song. But if you don't want to and you just want to stay seated, then that's absolutely fine too. Let's try the first section of the dance, seated. So the lyrics go, Chak tum dum chak tum dum chak tum dum chak. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. Literally, that translates as the walk of the horse, the tail of the elephant. O King of the Heaven, where have you come from? So this is literally a folk tale, or a song, should I say, that we're going to put into a dance. So let's start. Ghode jaisi chal is the first action. Now, it doesn't matter what hand you use. It doesn't matter if you're not using the same hand as me. What's important is that you're having a go. It really doesn't matter which direction you go in, if it's different to mine. It's just about enjoying yourself. Okay. So, Ghode jaisi chal is the first movement. You raise a hand and you move your wrist around, pretending as if you're whipping the air and you're riding a horse. Okay? So, Ghode jaisi chal. Second movement, Hathi jaisi dum. You look to the side and move your hand. Keep it there. You look to the front with a hand underneath. You bring it round to here. So, Hathi jaisi dum. Okay? So, together. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum. Okay, let's try that again. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum. Next line. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. So we're going to pretend we've just seen the king of the heaven, rain or clouds. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. Okay, let's try that again. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. Should we practice that together? Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi tum. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. Again. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum. Okay, so that line is repeated twice in the song, and we're going to try it twice with the music.
Chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum 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 chak. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum dum dum chak. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum 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 chak. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum dum dum.
So, should we try that again?
Chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum 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 chak. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum dum dum chak. Ghode jaisi chal, hathi jaisi dum 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 chak. O Savan Raja, kahan se aaye tum dum.
So now let's move on. The next section is a a piece of movement, which again, as I say, you can do sitting down, or as I get up, you can get up too. So this is just a piece of music, and the lyrics or the sounds that they make are jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack. So here, this is really about the rain that's falling, because the King of the Heavens has opened up his clouds to let the rain fall onto the ground. As I say, we can do this standing up. As I stand up, so you can follow me, or you can do this still seated and just do the arm movements. So the next section talks about the rain and how we're dancing in the rain as it's falling, because we've just spoken about the Lord or the King of the Heavens or the clouds letting the rain fall down onto the ground. So we're going to pretend that the droplets of the rain are falling and we're catching them as we're walking. So we have jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack. Okay, so as I say, if you want to stay seated, what you will do is you'll go jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack. Okay, so let's try that again walking. So we go jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack. Then we move our hands to our shoulders from underneath and round, down and round as we're going side to side. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the feet are really important to this. One foot just goes behind the other. So I'm just going to show you how the feet move. Depending on the direction that you want to go in, your foot goes behind you. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So they just keep going, okay? Let's go back to doing the legs with the hands again. So remember, the hands go from side to side, as so, with the legs moving behind you as you're stepping and you're staying still. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the first set of movements. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you keep the legs moving, but you change your arms in the second section to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Should we try that all together? So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep the legs going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, let's try that again. So let's go from when we're sitting down. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Keep the arms. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Then we move round. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. That's just a movement going around with your hands, one on the hip, one on the head, and you just move the hip up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? Then your hands come up as you're going back to seating. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's the end of that section. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through it again once without the music, and then we'll try it with the music. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Arms going. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's try that now with music. Yeah.
कहाँ से आए तुम 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 चक तुम तुम चक तुम तुम चक तुम तुम चक तुम तुम
Should we try that again?
राजा कहाँ से आए तुम धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम
So, we've done the first two sections. I think we should go from the beginning and try that all together. Are you ready?
चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम धूम धूम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम धूम धूम घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम धूम धूम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम
So, let's try that again.
चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम धूम धूम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम धूम धूम घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम धूम धूम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम चक धूम धूम
So, now let's do the next section. Okay, so the lyrics go, कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है चक तुम चक तुम चक तुम चक कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम. Basically, that translates as there's a girl that when she laughs, the rain falls down with the sound of chanak chanak chum chum. Okay, so that's the sound of the rain. Okay, so let's go through that. So we're going to pretend we've got a veil on. So the veil is something that depicts in Indian classical dance a female. Okay, so it's like putting a scarf and covering your head. Okay, so koi ladki hai, and then we're going to pretend that we're a shy girl. Jab wo hasti hai. So you just literally put your finger or your hand underneath your chin. Okay? Koi ladki hai, jab wo hasti hai. Then for chak tum chak chak chak, chak tum chak chak chak. Okay? So let's just try that. Koi ladki hai, jab wo hasti hai. Chak tum chak chak chak. Okay, that's the first bit of that section. We then repeat the first half. Koi ladki hai jab wo hasti hai. For the next section, barish hoti hai chanak chanak chum chum. We go. Barish hoti hai chanak chanak chum chum. So we pretend we're a peacock playing in the rain. The sound comes from above. We're looking at it. Then we just move ahead, side, side. Okay, so let's just try that together. Koi ladki hai, jab wo hasti hai, barish hoti hai, chanak chanak chum chum. Okay, and that's repeated twice. So let's go through that all together through the words. कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है चक तुम चक तुम चक तुम चक. And कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम. कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम. Okay, I'm going to do that again with just the words, and then we move on to the second half of that one section. Okay, so we go. कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है चक तुम चक तुम चक तुम चक कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम. I think we're going to try that section just with music before we move on to the second half of that one section. So, cue music.
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम.
So, that's the first half of that section. Let's move on to the next bit, which comes immediately after. So they're together. Okay? So, we're talking about a boy now. So, कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. Okay, so there's a boy who, when he laughs, the clouds open, and again it rains, making the sound of घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. Okay, so we're going to pretend the boy has a mustache. Okay, so कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. Okay, let's try that again. So we're using the mustache, then the sound of singing, the clouds above the sky coming घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. Okay, in the middle of that, we again repeat chak tum chak tum chak tum chak. Okay, so let's just try that slowly all together of that one section, then we're going to put it all together. So, कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है चक तुम चक तुम चक तुम चक कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमर घुमर घुम घुम कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. So let's try that section with music.
बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है
दुम चक दुम चक दुम चक दुम.
अरे कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमर घुमर घुम घुम चक दुम चक.
And that's the end of that section. So to recap, let's go from the beginning of the song.
चक दुम चक दुम चक घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी तुम ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम चक दुम चक दुम चक दुम.
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है
चक दुम
So that's the end of that section, and that's the end, I would say, of that first half. Now, if at any point you want to just do a quick rewind, just to go over things, feel free to do so, but we're going to move on now to the next section. Okay, so the next section is again a standing up and coming to the front. If you don't want to stand, that's absolutely fine. You're more than welcome to stay seated. You just do the arm movements. Okay? So again, we're going to practice pretending to catch and throw the clouds. So we go jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack, dum, dum, jack. Okay. Then we use both hands here, and we're just going to go around, pull, round, pull. That's just the movement. Round, pull, round, pull. So we use our hip and the arm at the same time 4 times. Round and pull and round and pull and round and pull and round and pull. Then we do the same thing going round 4. So round, pull and round, pull and round, pull and round and pull. So we're again at the side. Okay, so we've just seated down. We go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, and 4, and pull around. 1, pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4, and pull. The next section, we pretend we're singing ho, 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 ho. And the next one, we use sit back down, ha, 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 ha. Okay, and that's it. So let's try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4, and pull around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and side. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, let's try that with music.
सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम
Let's give that one more go.
सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम छक धूम धूम
So we're going to do the next section now, which is again seated down. And we're going to break this up as well. So, बादल झुके झुके से है, रास्ते रुके रुके से है, क्या तेरी मर्जी है मैं गा, पर अपना जाने ना देगा. So, the clouds have lowered. The roads have stopped. What is your will, O clouds? You're not going to let us go home. Okay? So, बादल झुके झुके ठोस है, रास्ते रुके रुके से है. So, you're making sure that you're underneath the lowered cloud. You're making sure you're underneath the lowered cloud, and you're looking at a winding road. Okay? Let's try that again. बादल झुके झुके से है रास्ते रुके रुके से है. Next bit. क्या तेरी मर्जी है मैं गा पर हमको जाने ना देगा. Okay, so you're contemplating what the cloud is going to do and what is its role by pointing up to it. Then you say you want to go home, but it's not letting you go. Okay, so बादल झुके झुके से है रास्ते रुके रुके से है क्या अपनी मर्जी है मैं गा पर हमको जाने ना देगा. Okay, so again house, and you're saying no with your thumb. Okay, so let's just try that section with music.
बादल झुके झुके से है
रास्ते रुके रुके से हैं
क्या तेरी मर्जी है मेघा घर हमको जाने न देगा.
Okay, let's try that one more time.
बादल झुके झुके से है
रास्ते रुके रुके से हैं
क्या तेरी मर्जी है मेघा घर हमको जाने न देगा.
Let's do the next bit of that section. आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम. So at the front there's one storm, in the back there's another storm. The road in front of us is really bad, full of rain. Where shall we go now? Okay, so आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम. Okay, so we're going to repeat this movement here for one part of the rain. आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम. Okay, so let's do the कहाँ चले हम तुम. So your arms fold. One of them does this, as I say, where do we go together? Okay, so let's try that section with music.
आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम.
Okay, and let's try that again.
आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम.
And so now for the final section, we repeat. Chak, dum, dum, chak, dum, chak, dum, chak. Goes back to the beginning. कोई लड़की है, जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है, छनक छनक छुम छुम. कोई लड़का है, जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है, घुमर घुमर घुम घुम. Okay, so that's all together. And that's the end of the song. So we're going to go right from the beginning and do it all together.
Chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak dum dum chak. घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी दुम दुम दुम. ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम. दुम दुम. घोड़े जैसी चाल हाथी जैसी दुम दुम दुम. ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम. दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम.
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है,
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है,
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
अरे कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम। चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
ओ, हे, हे।
बादल झुके झुके से है,
रास्ते रुके रुके से हैं,
क्या तेरी मर्जी है मेघा, घर हमको जाने न देगा।
आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान, मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम।
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम।
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
So let's try that a few more times.
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक। घोड़े जैसी चाल, हाथी जैसी दुम 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 चक। ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम? दुम दुम चक। घोड़े जैसी चाल, हाथी जैसी दुम 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 चक। ओ सावन राजा कहाँ से आए तुम? दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है,
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है,
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
अरे कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है, सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम। चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम।
ओ, हे, हे।
बादल झुके झुके से है,
रास्ते रुके रुके से हैं,
क्या तेरी मर्जी है मेघा, घर हमको जाने न देगा।
आगे है बरसात पीछे है तूफान, मौसम बेईमान कहाँ चले हम तुम।
चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक दुम दुम चक।
कोई लड़की है जब वो हंसती है, बारिश बारिश होती है छनक छनक छुम छुम।
कोई लड़का है जब वो गाता है सावन आता है घुमड़ घुमड़ घुम घुम।
Thank you. I hope you really enjoyed that. And I'm sure I will see you again soon. Bye bye.